This second investigation, led by Betty Montgomery, will not rehash the original investigation. How much water does it take to sweep a car or even a person away? Well, the answer is pretty simple. I hope Coach Urban Meyer is watching this morning. You could put this on the field. I still have 5 years of NCAA eligibility, right? More importantly, delete those random friend requests and only add friends that you know in real life. There were 10 saws rotating and hanging off of this helicopter. All had 10 inches in diameter. That is a diameter slightly larger than this basketball. This building is built to withstand an EF4 tornado. Makes it hard to get a cell phone call in there, let alone a live shot. Now, what is that actually a stain from?
Poo.
All right, it happens out here a lot, apparently. Powerball fever is sweeping the country this weekend. Did you have a chance to buy a ticket? I have a snowfall report of about 14 inches down in Crooked, that's in southeast Ohio, from Cheryl Barlow, who's watching this morning. It eats about 18 to 20 hours a day. My, oh my friend, you are hungry tonight. Yeah, what a story. Imagine your livelihood, all your personal information, numbers, contact information in a folder just like this, sitting out in broad daylight. Today we dug deeper. We got an explanation. We found a paper trail of potential wrongdoing, and we learned about a shocking indictment.
This is serious.
Documents trashed.
I'm really in shock.
Boxes full of personnel files left here.
That's me. That's my social security card.
That driver's license.
That's me. All this is my information.
Files from Hearts of Hope Institute.
Something needs to be done about it because this is not okay.
We tracked down Hearts of Hope Institute Executive Director Michelle Haddon to get answers. We wanted to know how all these sensitive documents found their way here.
When I contacted Public Storage, they had informed me that my space had been sold.
Behind on bills.
I was able to get a lot of the documentation out of storage. However, there were some items left.
And ultimately dumped, indicative of deeper problems, an indictment.
There wasn't an indictment on theft.
According to the Ohio Attorney General's office.
There was an indictment on theft.
And an arraignment.
Okay, with that, can we back up the... Yeah, can we back that up a little bit? Because you caught me off guard with that one.
One count of theft, false claims or billing, and another for falsification. Investigators claim she was billing Medicaid for services she wasn't providing.
There was a pattern of retaliatory acts that were happening against Hearts of Hope Institute, and it was being done by the state. And this whole thing with the theft and falsification was a piece of that. That was like the ending thing to kind of seal the coffin. Tonight, Michelle maintains her innocence and will fight these charges. She told me paperwork errors and omissions are common in this industry. Haddon feels she's being unjustly singled out by the state. Her trial is set for July 9th. Colleen and Dwayne, this is a story we will continue to stay on top of. Harrison Hove, NBC4. College students are creative in their quest to pay big tuition bills, and now a new trend is pushing that envelope, all in an effort to earn quick and easy cash. Gone are the days college student Meredith Brown spent cleaning houses for cash.
I was working at a maid company, scrubbing people's toilets, and I couldn't take it any longer. And I realized I'm a beautiful, young, smart lady. Why am I allowing myself to break my back every day?
This computer screen unlocks a whole new world.
I found rock stars, famous entrepreneurs, businessmen, I mean, you name it.
Men and even some women introducing students to a life of luxury, cash, wining, and dining.
Trips, purses, perfume, clothing, shoes, fine dining.
Sugar daddies use a website called Seeking Arrangement, where more than 2.5 million sugar babies have already created profiles in the website's database.
With this website, you're allowed to lay out basically the boundaries of what you'd like to happen before you even meet them.
Brown and other local sugar babies tell me they've flown all over the country to meet sugar daddies. She's upfront about her expectations and requirements.
I have never done anything that I don't want to do with a sugar daddy. I've never been intimate with a sugar daddy before.
While Brown does not use her gifts to pay for school, she's had plenty of offers.
The sugar daddy will actually spell out, I'm willing to help pay for college expenses, I'm willing to help you pay for your books, your tuition, your room and board.
And that is an offer too good to refuse for some students.
Well, the average sugar baby gets about $3,000 a month in gifts, allowances, tuition, clothes, dates, everything from her sugar daddy.
It's actually surprisingly more popular in Columbus than I think people realize.
In fact, almost 400 Kent State University sugar babies used their university email addresses to launch profiles on Seeking Arrangement in 2014. That is the fourth highest number for any college or university in the country. Ohio State was 24th with 140 new signups, Ohio University 29th with 97 new signups, and the University of Cincinnati came in 45th with 63 new signups.
College is expensive. The girls who are on the site are ambitious, they're young, and they're looking for someone who can kind of help them out. And I really don't think that there's anything wrong with girls going to school and seeking out a rich boyfriend.
I have respect for myself, so I don't see anything wrong with what I'm doing.
And so far, the Ohio Attorney General's office doesn't either. I sifted through more than 5 years of complaints Ohioans have logged with the Attorney General's office about various dating websites, and there was not one complaint about SeekingArrangement.com. Brown says she will continue seeking arrangements and views them as an opportunity to learn.
This means to me a way to advance my knowledge on the world, expand my social network, and earn a few gifts in return.
That staggering fact, the average sugar baby receives $3,000 a month in cash and gifts from their sugar daddy. It shocked me when I heard that. So I did some math for you. A college student would have to work more than 400 hours a month at a minimum wage job just to make that $3 grand. So bottom line, dating sugar daddies and mamas can be quite lucrative, guys.
But the ethical, obviously prostitution comes to mind. If you're accepting money and you're giving something in return, the woman in Vegas made it sound as if that was part of the deal.
Well, so here is the real deal. All sugar babies can basically draw a line and say, here are the limits, here are the rules, this is what we're going to do.
For $3,000 a month.
And so the young woman in our story, you heard her, she says she's not intimate, but I did speak with other sugar babies with this story who told me that if they are attracted to a sugar daddy, that other things can happen by two consenting parties.
Well, let me ask you this, too. What do they do to background check to vet these potential sugar daddies? How do they know that they're all just good old guys?
So here is what it takes to get on this website. Just a simple email address. That's it. So from there are other steps. If you want to be a verified member, you can send additional information in. But bottom line is, you can sign up for this website tonight, Cabot.
Wow. I was the parent of
my
one
mother
of those
hackles. My mother hackles are just on high alert right now.
That would be rough. 18, 19, and you're out there doing that? I don't know.
Yeah.
College is expensive.
You don't have to tell us.
Yeah, tell me about it. Just make your parents pay for it.
All right, Harrison.
Thanks a lot, Harrison.
A chance for reflection.
We put in a lot of time in this.
An opportunity to grow.
It's something I've always wanted to do. I never had the chance.
An ability to transform.
Pick the character and practice as hard as I could.
A stagehand pencils in the Cowardly Lion's whiskers as the Tin Man slips into his silver threads. Green paint covers the cheeks of the Wicked Witch. The Wizard of Oz, a well-known story of our time, the script already written and an ending already determined.
I've been singing since I was 2. I started acting in middle school.
I've always felt that I could have been an actor. It's a hell of a time to come here to pursue a dream, but I'm enjoying it.
The cast transforms into fictional characters, leaving their own past behind.
Rape.
Check fraud.
Rape.
Blue jumpsuits are shed, tattoos covered up, and lengthy sentences forgotten for the next 90 minutes.
It's a bit nerve-wracking, but once you go out there and you start getting into it, you just completely forget they're there.
Bright lights glow. The blue curtain unveils a stage, a forum for change.
Most people look at us and they say, well, they're non-redeemable, or let's just lock them up and throw away the key.
Colorful costumes, handmade sets, and singing symbolize a team effort. Imprisoned men doing hard time, working together.
Learn how to work together as a team, communication, or how to, deal with being around people.
Taking steps to write their own script in life.
I've done bad things, and I can't go back and hit rewind and redo it. But what I can do is do better from now on.
A script temporarily paused.
We come in bad, we go out good. We come in wrecked, and we come out new. That there is opportunities to come in and rehabilitate yourself.